Today I wanted to talk to you about a novel entitled On the Island by Tracey Garvis Graves. And this book is about a young man who's still a teenager and his tutor getting stranded on an island. And what happens is he has cancer and he missed a lot of school because of his illness. So when he goes into remission and heals up, he's still behind in his schoolwork. So his parents have arranged an island vacation for them for the summer. But since he's behind on his schoolwork, they hire a tutor to come and help him catch up during the summer. So I can't recall exactly why the two are traveling alone, because I read this a long time ago. But the teacher and the student end up traveling to the island alone on this small little charter plane. They're going to meet up with the parents and other people, when they arrive there, but they end up flying alone. And so when the two of them go on this small charter plane, it's just the teacher, the student, and the pilot. And I remember when they got on the plane, the pilot was eating a cheeseburger. And he was kind of like showing them the controls and stuff. And the teacher kind of asks him a question and he doesn't respond right away. The pilot doesn't say anything and the teacher has to say something to the pilot again. And then he does respond to her question. It was something about the way he flew the plane or something like that. So when they're in the air, the pilot, I believe he has a heart attack. It might be a stroke, but I believe it's a heart attack. And the plane goes down. When the plane crashes, it crashes on an island that does not have any inhabitants. It's deserted. Nobody lives there. So it's just the teacher and the student alone. So use your imagination. You can imagine what happens because they're there for a long time. But there are other things that happen there as well. They do find some things on this island. And all I can say is I really enjoyed this story to like the midway point. Around the midway point, there is an act of nature that occurs and the whole course of the story changes. I didn't like the story as much when that act of nature occurs and the course of the story changes drastically, like a total 180. I didn't like the second half of the story nearly as much. It just didn't really keep me enthralled. The first half of the story did. And if you like stories like Lord of the Flies or stories where people are stranded, then you will like this book. So I highly recommend that you read On the Island. Now, if you like mysterious books, I highly recommend that you read Shades of Chocolate. It's a romance mystery. It has over 400 reviews on Amazon. I highly recommend that you check it out and check out some of the reviews as well. It's a good book and I think you will enjoy it. And you can even tell your friends and family if they enjoy books with mystery and suspense threads to try Shades of Chocolate. Thanks for listening to this video in its entirety, and I hope you have a great day.